Right, good morning, welcome to the Chris Moyles Show on
Wednesday.
The 22nd of September. Hi. Yeah, right, Alan, who's late? Says one of the text messages. That was me, actually, sorry about that. But,
do you know what? None of us noticed that it was a Thursday song.
No, I didn't.
oh, really?
Yeah,
No.
not one of us. Me, Dom and Tina all sat here.
Do you know what? I wasn't even going to come in today.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
that bad?
Yeah. Really that bad.
You sound bunged up again.
No, I am,
Like you were on Monday, you were clear yesterday, and now you sound bunged up again.
all right, do you know what? I don't know anymore. It's just, this cold is ridiculous, but I'm not moaning about that. It's just, no, it's like, it's, you know when you kind of get used to something? It's my life now to just have a cold all the time. You know when you get a bit like that? But, no, I wasn't going to come in today.
Why?
I don't know. I do know. I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay.
I can't talk about it.
All right.
Because I get very angry.
Okay.
Do you want to hit me?
No, it's not you. For one salad, no.
Because the offer's there if it
Or we could do hugs.
or hugs.
Yeah, we
It's
could
up to
do
you.
Group hug.
Hug or hit.
No, do you know what? I'll tell you what it is. I hate the fact that I've been put into a position by Radio 1 and the BBC that I don't want to be in. And I'm very, very angry. Very, very angry for being put into this position. And because of that, I can't tell you how furious I am. I haven't been paid. I haven't been paid for, like, since the end of July. And no one cares about it. No one's bothered. And I can't tell you how angry it's made me. I haven't been paid for August, haven't been paid for anything in the month of September. And no one seems to care. And yesterday I just thought to myself, why should I even bother hauling my ass out about 5:30? Or 6:15,
And
as
is
it
this
ended up
just
being.
an admin cock-up?
I don't care.
Because, I mean, I've had them before.
I have.
Where you know,
For 2 months.
something's not happened with the contract, and then you're actually owed 2 months, and...
Do you know what? Why should I bother? If they can't be bothered, why should I bother? And I was texting my agent last night. I was so angry. Because they put me in this position where now I have to choose whether or not I go to work. Do I not go to work and go, do you know what, guys, if you can't be bothered, then I won't be bothered. Because if it was the other way round, by the way, if I went, I can't be bothered to come in, then they'd go, fine then, we can't be bothered to pay you. I get that. They can't be bothered to pay me, why should I come in? It's a two-way street. And what annoys me is the fact that I mentioned it to people this week. You know, fix it. Just get it fixed. It's a huge lack of respect to me and a massive FU to me for them to just not even bother. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Oh, it doesn't matter. What's the problem? You haven't been paid? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter? Really? Do you think I can do this for free? No. I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love my job.
It must be a time of year thing, because it was this time last year when...
It's to do with our new contracts. Some
Yeah.
dopey... And I pretty much know who's responsible in this building. I even know the name of the moronic div who's wondering... And I bet you any money their ass is getting paid. But they're getting what they get. Have you been paid yet? Because you told me that you weren't paid.
I have now, but as I say, I remember this time last year, and the reason I remember it is because I had a tax bill due, and I was in a situation where I didn't have the money in
That's
to
right.
pay it. And I know it was this time last year because it's due again next month. But I have currently been paid, but there was a gap again over the summer.
It's just like, you know, Vivian texted me last night and she's going, you know, look, you've got to go and do the show because you've got to do the show for the listeners, for your audience. They haven't done wrong, 'cause it's not that they haven't paid you. You know, and the thing is, you know, of course I'm going to do the show. I would never... I'd have to be fairly angry to not come into work.
Yeah.
But I'm fairly angry.
You sound fairly angry.
I really am. Do you know what? I don't need it at the moment. I don't need any more stress in my life at the moment. I just don't need it. And they know that. Yet they can't be asked, oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's only Chris, it doesn't matter. Do you know what? I've just had enough. I can't. I've had enough. I don't need it. Don't need it. Every morning I'm in, like the rest of us are. I'm not saying I'm a martyr. All of us, every day, flogging it, working it, every single day. We care about the show more than anybody else on this network. We work so hard. Oh, you've been paid? I don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, man. Oh, imagine that. Hello, do you have your licence fee? No, I haven't bought one. Oh, all right then. Well, you keep listening. When in your own time, sort it out. I don't think so. So I'm angry because they put me in a position where I thought about not coming in and doing the show, and that's not right. That makes me angry that I got to that position.
But do you know what? As you said before,
I don't know, a lot of people will be thinking like, wins. It's no, guys, it's not like that. It's a respect thing. And I'm sick of it.
As you said before, you do the show for, it's about everyone that listens, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
And it's absolutely right. It's not anyone's fault.
Some of the listeners are saying you should ask for cash up front. So if you like, I'll ask them to leave a little envelope for me every morning.
Yeah, but let's do it now.
Are we allowed
Let's
to do that?
Andy Parfit, Ben Cooper, Tim Davey, Mark Thompson. Right, seriously, what is it worth for me to carry on till, let's say, 7? A tenner?
I'll see what I've
What, is this the same kind of situation when you check into those sort of
By the way, it's more than a tenner. No, it is more than a tenner.
It's like when you check into those cheap hotels and you have to, obviously, you have to pay it all up front because they're worried that you'll do a runner in the morning.
Right, I don't know those places.
Have you never been?
Why they do that?
Have you never been to one of those?
I don't know what you're talking. No, but I might be living in one soon at this rate. If I can't pay my mortgage. Sorry for. I'm not sorry for the outburst at all. Because I need to get it out of my system. Otherwise, I'll be angry for the rest of the show. Fine. You can dock me 5 minutes paid from this morning. That's fine. I'll give you that. Could you imagine if Terry Wogan hadn't been paid for 2 months? Could you would you ever think that would even happen? It just wouldn't, would it?
Well, I'd imagine.
Do you think they would forget to pay Chris Evans for 2 months and nobody would panic about it?
I'd imagine it's the same accounts department that pays all the presenters, so it could happen.
It's this place.
Do you think it's here?
This place.
Okay.
It's some idiot who didn't put a bit of paperwork through. Paperwork. Why should they even be doing paperwork for the fact that, to pay us when we all get paid on the same day, at the same time, every month, and have done for years? It's just, which I'll make sure you put in the next month. Just get it done. So I know it's here.
Much as you're frustrated and obviously you're angry.
I'm not frustrated or angry. I'm fine.
But it comes across as being frustration and anger. But in a way, the positive spin on that is the fact that what you've now done is all the texts coming in are talking about you and not talking about the football last night. So from a personal point, for me, I can see good things in this.
Yeah, I haven't seen any yet.
Don't talk to me about frustration. I was at Brentford last night.
That wasn't the most enjoyable evening for you,
It was 125 minutes I would sooner forget, Dominic.
Couldn't have been much
The only
worse,
thing is, though,
really.
if you do talk about it, you have to share the text messages. So if I look and I go, do you know what, Chris, fair enough. You should be paid for doing your job no matter what you do. You're right to be angry. Someone else goes, well, you only work for 4 hours a day and I'm doing a 12-hour shift today. What has that got to do with anything? I know you think you have an argument, but we said this the other day when you weren't here, Dave. Was it for the Friday when we had a
Friday, yeah.
rant? What has that got to do with anything?
Oh, I know. That was the start of the show on Friday, wasn't it? I heard all that when I was lying in bed.
Yeah. Well, I have to work. I don't get a car as well. So, what has that got to do with anything? That's like going, I work, you're an airline pilot and the seats are uncomfortable. Well, I work down a mine. So? And I have to dig. Well, I'm an airline pilot. I don't have to dig. Sorry, you have to dig. But I don't in my job. So what you're going to get now, if you talk about the football, is you're going to get... Oh, Dave, I feel for you, man. It's always bad when your team get beat like that. But then equally, you're going to get, well, you think that's bad? Yeah. We got beat 9-0 by a team where nobody turned up. By the way, it still amazes me After all these years of doing the show, that people text in and just don't get it. Right. It really does amaze me. Here's a lot of texts are coming in now. A whole mixture of things. Stop moaning, would you? You get paid a fortune compared to most people. Must be really hard for you having a private driver and living as good as you do in central London, blah, blah, blah. You know nothing about my life. And by the way, what, because I get paid more than you, that means if I don't get paid for 2 months, I should just go, oh, well, harumph. And by the way, I slept on someone's sofa last night, so don't speak to me about my life. You have no idea, my friend. If you really have a problem with that, I'm telling you right now, I'll pay your licence fee to the BBC so you can switch off and listen to something else. Go read the Daily Mail, you miserable
That's
fart.
not a guarantee.
I will.
We'd get
I'll
a
pay
list.
it. What?
We could get a list.
Of what?
I'll stop listening to the show if you pay my life.
Fine, bye. See ya.
Johnny Vaughan has
Don't listen to Heart. Hey, do you think the unions will back me because I haven't been paid and force all the other BBC people to go on strike to support me? Or do they not care?
They don't care.
No, I know.
You're not a union
But then
member.
they'll be coming to me and go, hi, can we ask you to not go to work, please? Because, basically, they've gone to energy-saving light bulbs in the corridor television centre, and, you know, quite frankly, we can't see where we're going. Really? You want me to... I don't work there. What? I wish everyone all the best. You never get the feeling we're coming to the end of it all and it's going to end tragically.
I did this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This is kind of like the bit in the movie about how a DJ actually exploded live on air. He genuinely did. And this is the amazing story of the build-up to that event.
Yeah.
They'll do a cutaway with me and do a little interview, and I say, I had to play 2 cheesy songs and everything.
Also, if this was a film, you'd just get hairier and hairier, wouldn't you? Your beard would just go massive, I think.
What, to show that I'm having some kind of breakdown?
Yeah.
Like Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
Milk was a bad choice!
You would just get hairier.
Milkgate.
That's that bit in the movie where it cuts to Tina and she goes, I mean, nobody realised. We just thought he was having one of his rants. No one realised the guy was heading for, like, the ultimate breakdown. And we didn't have any milk either that morning, I remember. You know, it turned out they had milk, I didn't have milk. Oh, I don't know. It's just a horrible day.
Yeah.
Although I do drink black coffee now. It's weird. As a tribute to Chris and his exploding head. Right, John did Celebrity Raspberry.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Celebrity Raspberry.